Okay, so patience is actually the process. One of the things that people have to recognize is that getting sick or becoming ill is an imbalance that has been created over years. Sometimes it's decades, sometimes it's 2 decades, sometimes it's 3 decades. Sometimes it's from childhood because most people develop serious illnesses when they're in their middle age, at mid age. So that would have been sometimes as a result of adverse childhood events. So you're talking about an entire lifetime to get ill. So therefore, there needs to be recognition that healing or getting better cannot take place in the course of a set of antibiotics or a set of juicing, People need to recognize that the healing process not just involves the physical adjustment, but it involves healing of the mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects of the self. When someone has a trauma, that trauma leaves scars emotionally and mentally. And so the healing requires going back, looking at what the root of the issue was, and then resolving those issues. In other words, you can't undo them, you can't take them away, but coming to some sort of acceptance that the thing has happened and releasing the thing that has happened. That cannot happen overnight. It requires attention, it requires commitment, it requires inner work. People have to commit to the inner work. A lot of people tend to want to outsource their healing journey. They rely on someone else. They rely on different modalities. They rely on a set of medications. They rely on a process of, okay, I'm going to eat different or a lifestyle change. And they think just because they've done that, that's going to be, they're going to get the fruits right away. So healing is almost like a tree, a fruit tree. When you plant the seed, you can't reap the fruits right away. It takes quite a number of years for the tree to become mature and then to bear the fruits. In the same way, the process of healing requires a time, and then the outcome would be the healed state. The fruit of the process would be the healed state. So patience is required. Patience is actually a part of the mental and emotional process of healing. And, it is definitely a component. It's just like weight loss as well. And I'm referring to weight loss because weight loss is, being overweight is a sign of physical imbalance. It's not an illness, but it is a sign. And so people will want to try to resolve that by losing weight. And they are given certain things and say, okay, this is the way you lose weight. This is the process, da 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 da. And then they try it doesn't work. They get frustrated. There is no patience around it just because they saw that someone lost 40 pounds in 3 months. This can happen to you. The truth is, every human is different. And so every human's process is going to be different. And patience is required for each person on an individual level, with patience with themselves, patience with the modality they've chosen, and patience with just the results that they are seeking. So patience is absolutely a part. And I tell you something, when the patience is mastered is usually just about the time when the healing occurs, because impatience is a part of the imbalance that got you into this state in the first place.